Roblox just deleted a piece of their history. And the worst part is it literally only took them one day. But you know, the inappropriate games that were actively harming kids on the platform, yeah, those take almost 2,000 days to remove. So let's break it down and talk about it because this is insane and this needs to be talked about. Okay, so pretty much a few days ago, a post started circulating on Twitter and someone had found basically the last surviving piece of classic Roblox, and it was still live on the actual Roblox website. Not a fan recreation, not a screenshot, it was a real functioning Roblox URL. It was a payment error message with an old classic background, an old classic avatar, and a message that read something like, "Our payment system is currently under maintenance," and that was actually it. It was just sitting there and it was completely untouched while literally everything else on the platform had been modernized, redesigned. And look, I get it, I know it sounds small, but for the Roblox community, this was genuinely a pretty big deal. People have gone through every corner of that website looking for anything that feels like old Roblox, and there's virtually nothing left apart from, you know, this. Everything's been updated, cleaned up, rebranded, you know, everything's pretty much gone and it's gone back to the new style that they've been going with for the past few years. So finding this page was like finding a fossil, you know? A piece of Roblox history that actually somehow survived. And then, you know, Roblox, as they do, they have to ruin everything fun for us, so they deleted it. Within its first day of going viral on Twitter, they've already completely removed it and it's not able to be viewed anymore. It just takes you straight to the error 404 page that they have on pretty much every other link that doesn't work. I also find it kind of ironic linking into the next point of my video. Now to explain this properly, I'll show up a tweet from this guy called Lord Cow Cow, and he pretty much laid it out perfectly. Well, I shouldn't say he, I should probably say they because I don't know their gender, but yeah, I'm just going to show you that now. It took Roblox one day to remove that old maintenance page. Meanwhile, Meep City parties, which are spaces that were virtually used to groom children on a kids platform, took them 1,968 days to be removed. That's over 5 years, bro. 5 years ago, I was 13, bro. That is insane. You know, Teddy's Condos, another notorious place for inappropriate content targeting to minors, took 1,518 days. Once again, that is a really long time, man. 4 years is a very long time. There is a lot you can do in 4 years, bro. You can get fully certified. You can go through a full university course in that time, dude. Other known condo developers were anywhere between 1,300 and 1,500 days. It genuinely took them one day to erase a piece of history, yet years to address the content that was actually putting kids at risk. And let's just let that sink in because that is insane. I don't know how it is that hard for them to, you know, just protect minors on a minor dominant platform. It is so stupid and bizarre how they always manage to mess this up. The part that I kind of find the most bizarre is that they actually knew about the URL of the maintenance thing, saying that the payments weren't working. You know, there were bug reports on the Roblox Developer Forum flagging this old URL, and Roblox moderators were closing and rejecting those tickets and reports because they didn't care. They were directly leaving it alone because it wasn't getting enough attention, and to them it didn't matter because no one was really seeing it. But you know, the moment it actually went viral, it was gone within 24 hours. Now this is otherwise a thing of they didn't want more people to see it, or there was different people in the office that day. What it is, I genuinely couldn't tell you, but either way, I think it is really, really petty. And that's the thing that genuinely bothers me the most here, is it's not that they just deleted it, it's because the timing tells you about their priorities. It was a harmless, nostalgic, completely heartfelt page. It didn't really mean anything, and it was just gone in a day. Content being used to harm children though, it takes them years to remove. I just find it so stupid and dystopian. I don't understand how it's so hard for them to remove something so vile and predatory, yet something so meaningful to people and yet harmless is something they just want to remove instantly. I just don't think their priorities are right, and I genuinely think it's a bit disgusting. But to me, this is just Roblox having a really big priority problem, and in comparison, this makes it almost impossible to ignore, so I think this needs to be talked about more. If you have anything you want to say about this topic or what you think about it, please drop your thoughts in the comments. Subscribe if you're new and like the video whilst you're at it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.